33-0, that has to be really a good feeling.
It absolutely is, and I'm proud of the fact that our colleagues on both sides of the aisle worked so well together to put one vision forward for the state of Ohio.
200,000 children in the state of Ohio right now live with a grandparent. That doesn't count other kin that they're living with. And so we restored funding in the Senate version of the budget, $15 million a year for kinship care, also $3.5 million a year for the Kinship Care Navigator program. It's very, very important that when families and low-income families are taking on children, that they have the help and the resources to be able to do that. So what we've seen over the course of time is that some families they have forced relinquishment of their custody, not because they want to, but because they don't have any other way to pay for the services that their children need. And that's a gut-wrenching decision that no parent should be forced to make, that their children need so much help, need so many services, that they have to give up their children to be able to afford those treatments. And so we introduced both language and dollars to prevent that from ever happening again in the state of Ohio.
A kid not ready to learn is going to fail. So the wellness program says we want to make sure if you're in a district where you go to school hungry, you're going to be fed. If you're subject to lead paint, we're going to have lead abatement. If you have social issues such as no daycare, no safe after-school program, you need extra tutoring. Or if you're facing some mental health or social challenges, no matter where you are in the state, you're going to get money for these programs with the very simple concept. A child who is incapable or not ready to learn is going to be incapable of learning. And making sure that we're addressing some very serious needs in our state right now. Opiate crisis, suicide prevention. These are things that we came together, Democrat or Republican, and said, this is the time to invest in Ohio and invest in those priorities. We also got to say, look, investing in Ohio means returning money to Ohioans. And so this includes strategic investments on all those important areas, while at the same time introducing a tax cut which will allow people to spend their own money.
And we have a net tax cut of about $700 million over 2 years, and that is an 8% across the board income tax cut, no matter what income level you are at, but it also eliminates the two lowest brackets, so that the people who need tax relief the most, the working poor, will see a 100% tax cut under this bill. I think it's important that people who are working hard, who are trying to grow the economy, who are trying to grow their business and hire more people, and really form the backbone of Ohio's economy, we think it's important that they be able to keep more of their own money, that they be able to invest that productively in their business or spend it, frankly, as they see fit, because they're the ones who earned it in the first place.